Okay, so we're going to 2-mana max. I switched to my assault class. I'm in the tank tree. It just makes it so you're very beefy and you have shields, but faster cooldowns on shields. So 14 seconds on the timer. I'm going to put the repo android for my disposable, and here we go. So he's giving me a DPS buff. Ran out of energy on that one. I popped a shield that blocks range and also gives me damage reduction. I just threw a nade. As you see, does damage and stun. Since he's healing me, I can tank a lot of the damage because I have a lot of points in damage reduction and protection. So over here there's some kind of like lip that you can get stuck on, so if you get pulled by a widow you can jump to it since there isn't any structures. I think it happens here too, somewhere around here. Just like some invisible walls you can use. So I have a boost ready I can use, but I think we're going to keep pulling them. I'm going to use my boost now for him, since he does a lot of damage, this foreman. Or I could run away. Whoops. Run. Because if that alchemist came, they would have healed him. So I want to get that alchemist to waste his regen buff. Oh, he already did. Here, I'm going to pop my AoE shield so it does damage reduction. See, he barely hits me for 47 and pop. I'm going to hit him with melee. Backstab does more damage, and it gives an AoE. Oh, another healer. See, I can tank those missiles since I have the shield on. I'm just going to do more damage. My boost makes me have more protection. And it does an AoE and a knockback. I'm throwing nade and jump away. I think I can use him to stop the fire of the enemy. I don't know. I think at certain ranges... Oh yeah, my shield was absorbing damage. Certain ranges you can use enemies to block fire for you. Like, I'll be standing in front of my medic, I don't want him to take any damage. I'll just use my AoE shield to do damage reduction. They're both hitting me at the same time, so I want one of them, pop my boost to do more damage reduction. I want one of them to run away, but see? There's an invisible wall here. If I can just go... No, he got healed. So we'll just pull more and wait for my power to regen. Maybe he'll get further away from the healer. Because he's going to probably have, by the time we get him down, his cooldown will be up to heal again. Here, I'm going to pop my shield to absorb this damage. He got poisoned a little while ago, but it looks like it wore off. I'm going to throw a nade, even though it's just going to do some damage. See the cooldown? It's pretty quick. Okay, so he popped his boost, so he could probably heal me through most of the damage that they're doing. I'm alternate firing so I can walk. There's a point in the tree, in the combat tree, that I can walk faster with this weapon and do a little bit more damage too, and have more power. I usually go for the easiest enemies first because those droids do a lot of damage, and they're pretty accurate, but they're slow. Let's see. The weapon I'm using now does a lot of damage against mechanical targets. And it has a bit of a knockback. I'm just gonna regenerate. I don't want that ballista getting close. I could just put my shield and get close to him. I'm alternate firing now, so it just plants me on the ground. I do not want to get scanned, so I'm gonna jump over it. Because I don't know what it'll do. I don't remember where all the scans. I think it'll scan in the back of us. It'll spawn into this spot or in front. If you hit that or it scans you, it'll set off an alarm. You or anybody on your team. This guy's healing great. I'm out of power, so I'm just gonna start meleeing. See his nade? I caught it. That medic nade is green. I'll block him. No, I couldn't stop him. Hitting it. See how the backstab? This thing does fire damage. Oh, I got an itch in my arm. So I can fly with the mouse button 1 and fire. But if I have mouse button 2 and fire or fly, it'll slow me down. See, I had to block those. They would have stunned me. But I'll do this. I'll fire my boost, and that'll get them out of stealth. See? That's why I picked that now. I used to go for I used to do the boost that does full protection for the team. Like, he just threw a poison nade, so he'll probably be taking more damage. Hey, he did. He took 10 more damage. I'll throw my nade now to stun them and make them take more damage. I don't think it hit too many of them. Oh, there's a widow. I broke it. I broke it for him. We're going to pull it. If I get close, he's probably going to try to melee me. I'll look behind me to see if they stunned. They spawned. So my weapon does knockback. So I put it in the corner. Let's see what he's doing. So if you fly while your weapon is spinning up, it doesn't slow you down. So I try to get like a little flight in while I'm spinning up the weapon to reposition. But it does use more power. Not that much more. Maybe. Yeah. It stops your power regeneration. But your power's not regenerating while you're flying anyway. So I saw him get pulled, so I immediately tried to stop it. Dang it. There's always a chance he's going to I stunned him with that nade. That was a good nade. I'll have my boost up in a second. I'll just use any shield I have, since it does a lot of damage reduction. And here's the boost. He might get another heal. Yeah, doesn't matter. We have a lot of DPS. Those guys are behind the wall, but they might pop out. Make them waste their shots. Those androids do a lot of damage. So his regen is finished. That's what I usually do. I wait them out, but if we have some debuffs on him, we could just take him out while he's regenerating. Because the debuff will make it so his healing ability is cut in half. So yeah, I'm playing a tank role, so it's okay for me to take damage from a certain amount of mobs. But since he's getting damage done to him, since my medic was doing damage, I was taking my time. He's healing me too. I should have used it. I've said it before, but I should have used the Halot's knockback to escape. But instead I was flying against it. I won't do that anymore. We both got taken out. I think aggroing that scanner will spawn ads. Look at that. These are the guys we need to take out because they keep assisting the healots. So if we can pull them and run and get away from this alarm, yeah, we can corner them. Maybe they're not even coming. Yeah. Wow, okay. They had cooldowns. See, it took them a while to spin up. I'm just gonna keep shooting. He'll heal me. So I'm not gonna let him run away. I hit him with my nade to make sure that he takes damage from me and gets the most aggro from me and not my teammate. Because I don't know how well he can dodge. And also I don't want him to be shot at, I want him to be healing me. Look what I can do with this scanner.
I can see you.
I can also throw them into the lava. That's where I want them to go. With my boost. It's really nice. One of them fell in the lava, is good enough. Also, I think this weapon will do that. Just walk on by. But that lava right there, I think it's like molten metal or something. This is supposed to be a factory. I try to stay out of their poison aura, but I think he already used it on us. I'm not going to use my repo to pull ads because there's not that many. So this boss spins and pulls you in. I'll let him do it. I can't though. I want to take out the healing jar, so I'll spin up in the middle to fly it. So I'll just tank it. I use my shield so I don't take much damage. I'm trying to get into cover. I don't want my teammate getting hurt, but it looks like he is. You got me. So the boss is going to do is spin, and it'll pull that hell out. It made him walk backwards. Gave me just enough time to run away. Ah! I'm gonna do my heal. I think the boss spawns and adds based on his Oh, it's on a timer? Ah! I might not make it. It's all right. I haven't played with this guy Judd, but he's pretty nice. Hopefully he can survive until I get there. I don't have any points in my jetpack seat, so I just kind of slowly go. This will try to take out the ads. I gotta get away or I'll get sucked in. I think I'm getting healed. Well, when we both wipe, it wipes out the ads, which is good. These being pretty hard on himself. We're 2-manning a 4-man instance. We're doing all right. It's just for fun. So I think I can aggro the boss with my guy.
1 minute remaining.
It'll probably help. I'm gonna let him pull me in. I'm holding the back key, so it makes me go slower for him to pull. We're just gonna stay in the middle. That way I can just take ads out.
Seconds remaining.
Do it. Come on, I dare you.
I threw my nade, maybe my shield will absorb it. Oh, he got aggro. So I hit the boss to get it back on me.
Stay right there.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe we can do it. Oh, maybe we can do it.
Mission.
No. We got him halfway. We could have done it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wow, he did a lot of damage. What was my best device? The SMG in this? Whew.